There are some things you can't control, like a sudden rise in the Texan air temperature, an unexpected raindrop in Shanghai, or the competition's new upgraded front wing. Yes, there are some things out of your control, but being the best shouldn't be one of them. Like getting in that extra lap by perfectly timing your pit stop, having your rival on your tail, but you've chosen a defensive driver, or conserving your power unit to make that last lap overtake. Whatever the challenge, make the call.
Welcome. I haven't even changed my video at the back of the screen. There we go. How is everybody doing? It is Saturday, and that means that it is opening round time for this week's GP event over on F1 Clash. And we have the opening round coming up from the free-to-play account. That is because the main account still is yet to enter in a GP. So we're going to continue the grind and see what we can do on a free-to-play zero spend as well. So hopefully you are all doing fine. So it is hard for new players, absolutely, Hrishkesh. That is why I've got a brand new account this season to try and do it the hardest way. So welcome Undertaker, welcome Kimo, welcome Calum, welcome Hrishkesh. Over on Twitch as well, we've got Tintin6270 and we've got Amandan as well. So all welcome along, nice and early. Has anybody started GP? I know, Calum, you are in our group, which should be an interesting battle. Welcome to Mert as well. Hope you're doing well, Mert. So, yeah, we're going to have to try and give it our best shot. Obviously, we're in Junior on the free-to-play account. We don't have the Legends anyway, so it's really a good reason why we want to skip that one. Currently in Monaco for Calum on the GP, so good luck for that one too. Hopefully you're going to be smashing it. Mert's going to start now as well, so good luck for Mert. Chaos, good luck in OR today too as well. So hopefully we're going to get through. I think there's some increased rewards on offer this week, which is going to help account massively. If you can get through to the final round, that is. And then basically we're going to have a go at seeing if we can get this Junior account a very good finishing position. That would be very nice indeed. Good luck for you, Mark, in your races too. So what we're going to do is I am currently in a sprint race at the moment. Not a sprint race. What am I on about? I am in a duels race. So we're going to finish this duel. I'm going to get the next pit pass reward. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get straight into our opening round and see what we've got in store. 8 races to come. Next week potentially beats. I'm not too sure yet. I don't know. I don't want to rush this account. I don't need to rush this account. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to do just yet. All depends on who's boosted, what levels that I have on. It all depends on them elements. So who's next week? Is it Colapinto? Megastar, Prince Pet, welcome over on Twitch. Nice to see you on here. Thank you, mate, and welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're just finishing up our Jules race. And then we're going to get into the grind. The big grind of the GP. Hopefully we can get this account a good finishing position. Let's see if we can get more points than Calum. The battle of the free-to-plays. But how is everybody else? Anybody else got anything to shout about at the moment? Anybody on for a decent reward? Decent finish, reckon, for opening round? Does anybody think they're going to get a P1 this weekend? Very interesting to see. Goku Plays Games. Welcome over on YouTube too. We are just about to enter the last lap, and we will be finishing up on this one. And then straight into the GP. So I'm looking forward to this one. Some tricky tracks. Monaco as well. Calum's going for the P1. It's going to be tough, Calum. But it's possible. You never know what's going to happen. That is what we're going to see. See how it plays out. Hopefully, maybe a 1-2, Calum, for the old YouTube. Who knows? So we're going to lap this up then. We're going to finish P1. We're going to finish P2 as well, because we're going to come past Hamilton. And by the way, I've got, for those that are here early, I've got some new soundboards for you. Yes, I've upgraded some of the sounds that we play, and you're going to be in luck. 1 point in qualifying, started P1. Hopefully you can get through nicely, Mark. Recommendations for... I don't got S9. What are you in, Goku? Contender? You got to match your drivers per the stats. Absolutely. So, we've got a couple of new sounds. I'm going to show you to them, and I want you to let me know on the sounds what you think. Contender, you just got to use the best per circuit, mate. If it's defending, if it's overtaking, just see what the hell you've got that's best if you haven't got any Series 9 drivers. So we are going to get claim reward.
We've got a new subscriber.
And Sally hits a subscribe. Thank you very much. We're just going to open that race crate. I'm waiting for Bortoletto on this account in Series 8 at the moment. Some Downforce, some Gasly. We've got some Piastri. No Bortoletto still. Bortoletto and Behrman will do you okay. Just make sure to swap them per the circuit. So, first of all, the soundboard. What have we got? Well, first of all, we've got this one.
Through goes Hamilton!
Yeah, we've got the Through Goes Hamilton soundboard.
Through goes Hamilton!
So if Hamilton overtakes us, or we use Hamilton, I feel like we're going to have that soundboard used quite a lot, because it's one of the iconic recent commentaries of F1. We've also got this one, Metatron Welcome. We do have the box, which is... hold on.
Box.
We also now have this one.
Nico Hülkenberg.
Yeah, Nico Hülkenberg. Whenever time we use him or get him in a crate. Thoughts on Monaco cornering? I went cornering last time out, Mark, and it played out pretty well. We also have this one.
Okay, can you bring it back, Lance?
No, I'm in the wall.
So a nice little fun stroll in the wall.
Okay, can you bring it back, Lance?
No, I'm in the wall.
And then save the best till last on the soundboard. And I think everybody who's currently watching is going to be very happy with this soundboard. There's one more, Calum, and it is this.
Is there a leakage?
A leakage of what?
I have the seat full of water, like full of water.
Must be the water.
Let's add that to the words of wisdom.
Oh yeah, we've got the Leclerc must be the water soundboard. So I think when it's raining and we're not doing very well, we're going to be rocking the must be the water. I think that's definitely what we're going to do. What setup did I use then, Amir? We used this setup. So no DRS and these drivers. Still waiting for Bortoletto. Okay, let's get into what is going to be Junior GP. Bono, what I feel. Let's take a look, first of all, what we've got in this opening round then. So, we are 35th at the moment. Looks like Calum has started his races, and he currently sits in number 229. That's some good points, Calum. Yeah, decent point scoring. What do we got in P1 at the moment? It is 363 that is P1 contender. So, well, P1 contender for the GP. We're in Junior. Yeah, exactly, Bastion. It's pretty crazy out there. We're in Junior, Amir, on this one. We might be doing to Challenger soon, once we get upgraded. So, first race coming, we've got defending and cornering. We are off to Japan for defending and cornering. So downforce boosts is pretty much what's quite popular. Let's get our setup then, and it's pretty much gonna look like this, I believe. Let me just go and check. Couldn't get higher than 12th and 17th. Well, hopefully you can still get through, Mace Wayne. So defending and cornering. these two probably going to be making up the drivers. Because, yeah, they're a lot lower on everything else. So, yep, we're going to be using Albon. That is for sure. And then Behrman. Evening, mate. Early stream, Ginacoma. Yes, it is. I got the TV one, don't worry, Caleb. We're going out for another barbecue because it's hot over here. So this is why we're running early. So that was all. So we have got then an upgrade to do on our cornering setup, which doesn't really give us cornering anyway, but Curva is going to be upgraded. Troy Colapinto, I haven't, but he's not really strong enough for me right now. Let's just check. Make sure there's nothing else we want to do. Don't want to take 4 qualifying. Could take that, but I don't want to lose the queue. Okay, so I think we're on board. Ocon 9, Behrman 7, Hadjar to use. That's good. Hulk is good in qualifying. You should try it. I don't really have the drivers, though. There, look. He's good in qualifying. I mean, I can upgrade him a few times. It's not going to cost me too much money. Welcome over on Twitch. Beastly93. Yeah, we're all doing good, mate. I hope you are too. Bortoletto in this one, I won't have him because I am in the lower series. Or Bortoletto Rare is okay, sorry, but he's not that much stronger. I'd rather take the extra overtaking tyres. But you can see here, I'll upgrade him because I've got the coins, so it doesn't matter too much. Defending is quite low for Hulkenberg. This will help me get through some milestones. There you go. So you do get 13 qualifying. You do get a massive amount of race start. The problem is, defending is going to be very, very weak. First place for now. Good job. 352. Because that was horrible. 2 minutes. Jesus. Bastian. You're in for the cause. Appreciate it. Okay. So I think that is what we're gonna go for. Tyres are probably... Tyres could not be an issue here as well, by the way. Series 8 and Series 9. It was... I don't know on the main account, but Series 8, it's all about speed. So, can we still upgrade for a minute? Oh, we can. We're okay. I'm just going to do some upgrading down here. I mean, tyres are bad for Sonoda, but at least we don't need it. All of your help. Well, we appreciate it, and I'm glad you've been able to do some good as well. We might use Yuki Tsunoda here, because he's got bad tyres, but surely he can get free medium. Surely. That looks pretty nice. His race start's shocking, though. That is the only difference. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Okay, we're going to try it. Let's just check versus Albon. Yeah, we'll try it. Auto Rare is slower than Albon. Yeah, it's a bit strange. Okay, so as we do all the time, if you are watching now, how many points are we going to take from race number 1? We are heading to Japan. We do have the option of an added point. So 50 points is up for grabs in this first race. So just do let us know. How many points do you think we're going to get? Let me know. Got to give you a few seconds to have a think. $45 plus 3, so 48. Fisichella, not really. Not for the legendary drivers lot. I mean, he could be good in the long run, but I don't really want to use... I mean, could he be good? I don't really want to use my legacy points. I mean, what do we all think? Do you reckon? Surely not. We'll have to upgrade him 4 times, and that'll make him equal. Okay. So we've got a few points in there. Interesting. Let's get racing then. Make sure to hit the like button as we go. Race number 1. Here we go. We should get a lot of real players. We usually do on this account down in Junior. Now, last week we got a very light 75th position in Junior. So we're looking at hopefully maybe a return to the top 10 would be nice. And here is our first real player. 590 on the team score. And now we're going to go and see what we can do. So the last few seconds for anybody wanting to guess the points. Beastly goes for 47 too. That's what we got to aim for, is 47s across the board, pretty much, with the +3s. And I'm interested to see Sonoda's tyres. I mean, look how bad our qualifying is. So, let's go like that. Defending and cornering. Now, what I might do is... yeah, I'll probably go that way. Defending and cornering. I've got tyre water, but I'm going to stick with downforce. It'll be okay. Okay, good luck. Thank you.
2 secs, Karoon. We've got a new subscriber.
As Raziki hits the subscribe as well. Thank you, Razik. And let's go. It should be a real player. They might not be using boost, though. They're not. So we could have an advantage here. Oh, what a start by Ollie Behrman, who is into 8th place. Make that 7th. What a start that is. That is the perfect start. And welcome, Roby. Long time no see indeed. But welcome to Twitch. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Behrman is doing well. He's got a very good start. And he sits there in P5. Yuki, not so much. But we're going to work that out. There goes Verstappen through. There goes Yuki through. So just got to take our time. This is a difficult circuit at times. So I'm just going to conserve everything. Make sure that we have plenty of power unit later in the race. And what do we got? Norris out front, which is always bad because we know how strong he is. We need to get what Beastly said, really. We need the 44 +3 if we're going to do any good. We're going to come back for some soft tyres. As we get into P10. A lot of soft tyres out there. That's good. That means we can come through when we move to softs later. Should be some pit stops now as well. And there is. So Behrman takes over into P3. He'll be coming for soft tyres now. Welcome, Drinking Blood. Welcome. Now, we need Sonoda a bit of clear air. That is not bad at all. There's 3 cars ahead. Soft tyres. In a minute, when we attack, hopefully can help him through. And there is 3-car overtake by Yuki Tsunoda. What a move. There's a lot of traffic at this point in the circuit. Purple Crowns, they're for like a leaderboard, Mate Wayne, who's active in the chat, pretty much. What is going on with all these cars? It is chaos around here. Yuki Tsunoda getting caught in it all. Now he gets released. And he's in P9. That is annoying. All them cars there. Behrman's just come out the pits. And he takes P5. What is possible in this race? What is possible? Hamilton hasn't pitted. 3 soft, 4 hard, 4 hard. How did that go, Caleb? How many points did you score? So P3, 2 and 1 all have to pit again. Off so close to Series 9. I'll be back. Good luck, Goku. Did about 43. Is that plus the 4, Caleb? Yeah, plus the 4 or 3, whatever it is. Or is that without it? So Yuki 8th. Now at the moment, we're getting 38 points plus 3. So it's about 41 at the moment. Behrman comes in. Tsunoda doesn't have to pit again. There is Sainz. We'll come and try and get Sainz in a moment. Behrman now out. Dripping Blood, make sure you're in our make sure you're in our Discord, and we can try and help you. That's what we always say. Behrman and Hamilton absolutely fighting with each other. There is P7. Oh, yeah, you would get a lot of damage. 43 plus 3, so 46. Good job, Calum. Good job indeed. We've had a little bit of a rougher race. Because we'd need P3 and P4 for 43 points. But it's not been too bad. Hamilton's still overtaking us. All the time. What is Hamilton on? Oh, Hamilton's out of tyres. What sort of strategy is he running? So, P4, I mean, look at that. P1, P2, P3 absolutely disappeared in that race. They were gone, but we do take 41 points. Welcome, Anthony from Peru. And yeah, Challenger is more points. That was... You could probably do a one-stop, but it's going to be... I don't like using the hard tyres as much. That's all. So... Yeah, Ferrari strat was a bit dodgy with Hamilton there, but P4, P5, 41, so that's still a 44-point start. And Japan can be very AI strategy dependent, so you know what? It wasn't too bad in the end. And you can see here, there's a real player. Was a real player. Let's try and bring that there. It was a real player, but they didn't use boosts. And they had a level 6 Behrman, level 7 Bortoletto. And the car was on the speed. On the speed, not the cornering. So that is why that didn't help them. So out front strategy, 2 stops were pretty much the king in that one as well. So 44 points to start. That is okay. I am happy with that one. As we head to defending and speed of Miami up next then. So Miami race number 2, wet conditions. No idea it's Brennan. And who will win F1 2025? I think Piastri. I think it's going to be one of the McLarens. For sure. Okay, so we're going on to... Did I say speed now? I did. Defending and speed. We need to put our defending and speed drivers back. So, Behrman... And I guess we could still use Yuki, but Yuki's tyres are pretty shocking on this one. 29. I'll probably use Albon here. And then car-wise, I need to get my speed setup back on. So let's get that done. -3, 2 -13, 0 -12. So I'm going to go for that. No DRS available. So it's probably going to be this one. Yep, I would be saying that one. And then front wing, -2, -8. So I'm going to go with that one. I've got -24, -24, -16. A bit of curve that. And then the engine, -8. -2. There you go. 82 speed is what we've got on our setup. I believe that is the best we can do. Just make sure. Happy with that. 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 So does that meet... doesn't meet the conditions. So I've got to go with a brake. That's a big drop. If I want to take 3 points. Do I take the 47 if I can get it? Or do I take 67 speed, which is like 17 speed lower, and 6 less qualifying, and don't go for the 3 points? What do I do there? It's in the wet conditions as well. What do I do? I could try it. I mean, I absolutely could try it. What are people scoring in race 2? 45. 40. What did you score, Caleb? 47 plus 0 is better. What did Caleb go? 44. Hex. 44. Did you take the plus 3? Oh, with sponsor tasks. Oh, we're from England, Anthony. You know what we'll do? I think I'm going to go for the plus 3 today. Because I think tomorrow we'll know if we need to go for the plus 3 or not. I think that's what we're going to do. I think I'm going to go plus 3 today. See how it goes. And if it doesn't work, I'll go full speed tomorrow. How many points from Miami then? How many points? We have 47 plus 3 up for grabs in Miami. And make sure you hit that like button.
Sussex Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
As Yusuf, thank you for hitting subscribe for me on YouTube. Thank you very much. Cupra is a very good boost, indeed. 39 plus 3, Gimmo says. 44, 41. Okay, let's give it a go. Hear what AI does when it comes to these tasks. I don't know for race points. I don't know what they use setup-wise. No idea. Okay, let's go 41. So yeah, we're going to try it. If it doesn't work well and we only score like 40 points, then tomorrow we will go for the 47 and we won't be using the sponsor task. I think today is all about learning where we need to use the sponsor task and where we don't need to use the sponsor task. That is what we got to learn today. It's always good to learn in opening round if you can get through. So where do we qualify? 13th and 16th. Obviously more. That's okay. Qualifying I think would be good on this one if we had it. I'm going to use the Warrior boost. Should be a 1-stop I feel. Let's do this. Now 1-stop's going to be crazy. Everybody's going to be pitting lap 3. Rival's gone for the Hex boost. Let's see which one is better. Behrman, as often he does, has got a good start. He's into P6. Albon, not so much of a good start. He's only P17. So we've got a lot of work to do on Alex Albon in this race. As we go down the straight for the first time, we've got to try and poke our front wing past the rivals. I'm going to use all the push down the straight because I want to try and make positions and then I can conserve through the rest of it. Albon has got a terrible start. It is not good at all. Now we're going to start to conserve. Rival just absolutely flies ahead of us. This is going to be tough, I think. This is going to be very tough. I'm going to just keep trying to gain power unit. I don't know if we've got the speed for this. Yeah, look at that. We're getting absolutely destroyed into the turn. Got to try and gain the power unit to attack, though. I mean, there's a big speed difference if we take Supernova. 17's huge. Rival is keeping P2 at the moment. There's a good move from Albon and from Behrman. So we are gradually coming through. We are losing positions, but sometimes on corners. But I am trying to just gain some power unit when I can. It's so hard to keep positions. Going to wet tyres again. In the balance at the moment. Should get some double stacks. Not too many. The Ferraris will double stack. There's a breakdown for I think it's a Red Bull. Yep, there we go. Verstappen has broken down. Always a nice thought. Can we get Bearman through? Not at the moment. So P6, P10. Don't need to push that move at the minute. In we come. Everybody will come in. The problem is you can't really two-stop this circuit in these conditions. No double stack, which is good. So P6 for Bearman. P10 for Albon. So we're only getting, at the minute, 34 points. Tough race so far. As we get past the Ferrari. Can we get past the other Ferrari? Yes, we can. P5. Got to try and close that out. Welcome, Davor. Welcome. Just on race number 2. So welcome in. The goat has arrived. Come on. Cut that down there. Cut that down there. Realistically, we might be at our limit of points here with this setup. Because we've actually ran this pretty well in the end. We've ran this okay. We're still only P5 and P8. So at the moment, we're getting 40 points. We are closing on the rival, which is interesting. We are closing them down. But I don't think we can really get any more positions here. Oh, there is a Ferrari in the pits. But is that... No, that's Hamilton coming out 24th. So I think that might be it. I think it literally might be 38 and making a 41. I definitely think tomorrow, full speed is what we've got to go for. I think that is the only way we can do this tomorrow. Can we get 6th? Can we? Oh, come on. We had that position. Can we get Leclerc? Can we get a P6? Off the corner we go. Ferrari hassling us all the way to the line. Bearman gets 5th. Albon gets 7th. We score 38. It's going to be 41 points overall. And I think tomorrow we know what we need to do. There is no point going for the +3 tomorrow. That is true. 38. That is what we are running. Rival had a 7 Bearman and a 7 Bortoletto. So they had a higher team score, a better version of Bearman. And the car, there you go, 73 speed that they had. We had 67. We were going for the plus points. Overall, I'm not too unhappy with that. We did the best that we could. But yeah, tomorrow, we got to make sure we don't use a sponsor task there. We can get more points out of that race for sure. What do we got next? Tyre management and cornering for race number 3. Let's go back to that setup. Tyre management and cornering. So, driver-wise, tyre management. Hulkenberg is Hulkenberg good at tyres? Gets good qualifying. Less tyres. What about Albon? I'm going to stick with Ocon, I think, for this one. Better race start. So, let's check. Tyre management. Yep. Fine. Fine. Cool. So, that is our drivers for tyre management. Let's go odd. Welcome. Anthony left the light. Good stuff. Okay. So, setup for this circuit then. Tyre management and cornering. We are going for the +3. The question is, how many points are we going to get? If you're on YouTube, let's hear a comment. Even if you haven't commented now, let me know how many points are we going to get. I want to know 44 +3, 42 +3, 40 +3, for example. And same on Twitch. There's a good few of you on Twitch as well. So make sure to drop me a Twitch comment and chat as well. Welcome, Mansour. As KLM goes, a 42 +3. We've got a 42, a 50, 39 free. Good job, Anthony. So in the 30s, Mohammed goes for 50. Okay. Now, one of the things that we are seeing, big tyre management boosts that you can use, you can get a free soft around this circuit. That is one thing we are learning at the moment, but you can't push at all, really. Look at that for a matchup. 5-8-4 versus 6-4-2. Wow. I mean, that's a pretty unfair matchup, if you ask me. That is a horrible match. How have we got that one? Makes me feel sick. The rival will qualify 13-15. We are 17 and 22. So Behrman obviously struggles with tyres. I'm going to use some tyre water. See if we can get the softs anywhere. Let's try. Is it going to be good enough for Behrman? I don't think it will, but I'm going to try and absolutely conserve the hell out of it to see if I can get a free soft, free medium here. Rival takes their time to ready up. And let's see how we get on. Lumberjack boosts, hard and medium being selected. And we get fast and we get good starts. But can we find some early overtakes? Behrman is up to 10th. He's got away well. Rival is there, a couple of positions behind and a couple of positions ahead at the moment. Can we continue Behrman's start? We can't. We're now going backwards. So he was into like 9th, 10th place. We're now down to 11th. So we get racing. Rival with the higher team score. We're going to have to watch these softs. These softs are not going to get to 3 laps at all on Behrman. So we're going to have to do a lot of conserving on faster tyres. That's what we're going to have to do. So we get into 8th place. Should be good enough to overtake him on softs though. Knock on 15th. There is a move for the rival. Just getting past Charles Leclerc. We go through as well. And we looking a little quick on these soft tyres. There we go. Into 6th place. We've got Hamilton broken down the straight. Conserve all the way down. And Behrman's tyres are not going to get the free, I don't think. I mean, I can try and conserve all the way. And get some big power unit numbers. Let's try. Because at the minute, we are holding P5. We are going to double stack this, by the way. Because Behrman hasn't got the tyres to manage his strategy. So ultimately, we're going to lose a few seconds here. And this is why I don't include the free soft in the Junior GP. Because it's so hard to get the tyres that far. Very, very hard. As we have managed to conserve Behrman quite a long way in that one. He is now going to run out of tyres. Only just. And then we're going to lose a few seconds here. Not really, actually. Not really. Free soft I had to conserve. That's why I don't do the free soft strategy on the thing. Never used tyre water. Well, nor have I really. I just thought I'd give it a go. But it looks okay at the moment. We're going to get back ahead of the rival then, because we've managed to save up a lot of power unit, which is what the plan was anyway. See if we can get Ocon past. Gets to 13th, goes to the outside, which is not where you want to go. Why would you go outside there? Use Movember. Very, very good boost, Movember. So Ocon now into 12th. On 10th. So we are climbing. Would like a lot more points out of this one. Where is the rival? P1 and P6 at the moment. We get into P4. Yeah, I would like to use downforce, but I'm running out slowly. That is why I would usually use downforce. Got to use what I can use. Behrman's going to come through. Looks like he'll finish P4 because he's got a bit of a gap. Can Sainz get 7th? Well, can we get 7th off Sainz? Yes, we can. Up to 6th. So again, we're going to get +3. Tough matchup, but they had 44. Looks like we're going to finish on a very respectable 40. But again, only using tyre water, which is a pretty basic boost at this level. It is going to be P4. I'm pretty happy with that one. That's a big team score rival. We managed to put one car ahead of the rival. And they used the superior premium boost. So I'll take that. P4, P6 in the end. 43 points for the rival. Yeah, there you go. 584 versus a 642. That is a big team score matchup. They had level 7 Behrman, level 8 Ocon. So a very big series drivers. That is pretty strong. And the car, why are people going speed? I mean, I should never have took points off that rival. Again, just missing out on the cornering. And in the end, we managed to take some points off them. 40 points, which is good. So 43 altogether. You was close, Mansour. Prince Pet told me. So, let's... I mean, it's not a bad start. 44, 41, 43. It's about where we were in qualifying. P3 at the moment. Calum slotted himself into... Not finished yet. P5 at the minute. Behrman on downforce, barely conserving. Yeah, downforce is better, but I'm trying to save some of it. That's the only problem. Now, race start and cornering this time at the Hungaroring. Pretty sure a free soft is on the agenda around here. That's a very strong strategy. Divergent Mind. I play Junior anyway on this account at the moment. But, yeah, it's hard to get the hills regardless. So now it's all about race start drivers. What have we got race start wise? I think it's still Ocon. I believe it is. Still Ocon. Race start and cornering. I mean, ballast boost is probably what I can use. Good evening, or Dennis. Yeah, tough matchup. Just having lunch in between. So, yeah, let's go. These two drivers for race start. That's my cornering setup. So, how many points from the Hungaroring? Knock Calum out. Welcome, Buddha Karen. Okay, how many points? Race number 4, the Hungaroring. What do we think? This can be a very tough track at times. A very tough track.
Sussex Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
As Matt Bramlow, thank you for hitting subscribe on YouTube. Thank you very much. And if you are currently watching over on Twitch or YouTube and you haven't hit subscribe or follow, make sure to hit the subscribe or the follow for me. So how many points has people scored in this race? Let's check out our buddy Calum. He scored, what, 48 points was that? In race number 4? He did 48 points. Nice. So, this could be an interesting one. I don't really know my strategy. I haven't really thought about this. So, race start, and cornering. We're going to get into it. Race 4. Everybody, if you hit the like button, every like button that gets hit is extra points that we get in the GP. So make sure, keep hitting the button. Let's go. Let's see. 36 points, 42 plus 3, 44. And a 5-5-6 team score, real player, it seems. Should be interesting. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully we get good scoring points. Fingers crossed. Probably it's got to be a ballast boost, I think we're going to use. Thank you, MK. 50 Midwest set apart. 16th, 18th. Can we do 3 softs? Can we? It looks like we can. I'm interested to see if we can. Race start, cornering. I'm going to be using some ballast boost. Some free stuff. And let's go. Come on. Let's do this. Let's get a good start. We're on the inside. That could be great. Perfect start. Bearman, why have you gone to the outside like that, you muppet? Ocon has got away well. Bearman has got away well as well, to be fair. He is now in 10th. Ocon sets himself out nicely into P5. So this is actually, considering it's the Hungaroring, we have had a good start. P4 and P6 at the moment. Free soft should be absolutely fine as well by the look of it. And Bearman into P5. We're going to have to split these two because we're going to double stack. So I'm going to just conserve them down. Try and gain some, and then what I'll do is I'll push one driver to create the gap. Bearman will be the faster driver on this circuit because of race start. Doing okay at the moment. Might do some pushing with Ocon here. For that, yes, into P3. This is what we've come to see. Is a masterclass. And up to P2 we go. This is what we've all set ourselves away from. We're going to score, hopefully, some good points here. We are going to double stack it though. Nothing we can do apart from we should have changed the strategy up. Who knows? Maybe we don't lose too much. A couple of seconds. So 1.6 seconds we lose from the double stack. If we can get ahead of Norris early. Yes. This is looking good. Let's get Bearman through. Albon. P6. P5. Right. Now we've got to focus up. P1 should be in. They are. We are into P1. Bearman might struggle slightly, you know, on these soft tyres. Might have to go for mediums with Bearman. You can't really push too much with him. P4 is flying though at the moment. Ocon can get it absolutely fine. Bearman's right on the edge. Gonna go mediums. Because I think we're going to be pretty quick here. Hold a gap. Got 75% nearly of power unit. And the Ferrari comes in. Norris continues. Norris will be pitting again. We still lose seconds. How did... Oh... You've done us dirty, game. I felt like we had that covered. And now Norris is going to get a free pit stop. Russell... Oh, that might have cost us the full 50. I mean, I could pit for softs again. I mean, surely the car's behind pit. Ah, man. I felt... Oh, look how quick the safety car is as well. Probably shouldn't have done that. Safety car's going to be so quick as well, aren't they? We are going to lose one. That's okay, though. It's hard tyres for Stappen. Maybe we shouldn't have pitted. Because I didn't realise that safety car is... Why is the safety car so quick on these games? It is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Look how quick it is. It's so unfair. Absolutely ridiculous. And I shouldn't have pitted, Behrman. If I knew that, I wouldn't have pitted. I completely forgot how bad the safety cars are on this game. Terrible. But we're into P5. We're back up to that position. We're going to get back up to P2 for Ocon. We're going to try and then hunt down Mr. Norris. And I think then that might be it. We've got unlucky, really. I generally think unlucky on that one. Safety. I don't know why they haven't fixed the safety cars. It's a real shame. As there we get into P1. And we're going to take P1. I've got no power unit to push Behrman. Next time, I would have kept him out on the mediums. Because that is... I don't know why Hutch haven't fixed safety cars. It's an absolute joke on the game at the moment. To how quick the safety car is. They need to get on top of that as a priority, surely. But we do still score 44 points, so it is 47. It should have been more, though, because next time, safety car, that position, I won't pit the mediums. It's pointless. But 44 plus 7, it's okay still. We are going to get 47 overall. Level 6 Behrman, level 4 Hajar. And not a cornering setup again. Why is everyone not using cornering setups at cornering tracks? I don't get it. But we do take on to 175 then. So 13 points dropped from the 188 that we could do. And now we've got to move on to race number 5. Oh no. Oh no. Here comes race number 5. And it's not a good one.
Looks like there's a new follower.
Diamond4485, welcome, hi, and welcome for hitting the follow on Twitch. Thank you very much. We have got Monaco up next. And it's in the wet conditions. Oh no. Oh, no indeed. So, corner in, and I need defensive drivers. Tyre management going to be an issue, could potentially be. If I use defending and cornering, if I use him, but use downforce, I should be okay. Okay, 65, 69. How many points do we get from my arch nemesis? Monaco with 100% wet racing. What is it going to be? What are we going to score? Lukey goes for 39. Amir goes for 40. Now, just so you do know, in qualifying, this was race number 3. And in qualifying, we scored 43. So that is what we covered in race number 3 in the qualifying round. Calum scored 40 plus 3. Nice work. Let's go. Let's go
Looks like
indeed.
there's a new follower.
Papizza94 hitting follow on Twitch. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you for hitting the follow button. And yeah, anybody watching on YouTube at the moment, make sure you've hit subscribe. You'll get a shout out on the stream if you hit subscribe and follow on Twitch as always. Your name will appear and I will always read it out as well. 6-3 team score. Okay. Interesting. Need a good race start. We do. We do indeed. Right, this track just gives me nightmares. Honestly. See where we qualify. P15, P18. Okay. Wet conditions. I'm running out of downforce. I'm going to have to use this sparingly soon. Let's see how we get on. Real player as well. Let's see. Downforce selected for the rival. You mentioned we need a good start. We get an average and a perfect. Can we make up any ground early on? Yeah, we can. Yuki's got up to 12th. Bearman 16th. Let's go.
2 secs, Karun. We've got a new subscriber.
As G-Dog hits subscribe as well. Thank you, G-Dog. Thank you very much.
2 secs, Karun. We've got a new subscriber.
And Zoltan, let's go. Thank you for hitting subscribe, Zoltan. Very much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. So, do we go for 4 laps or do we go for 3? No, I don't use the best boosts in Junior. I'm saving them for when the main account, this account goes to Champions later in the season. That is why. There is 10th place. Nice little push pass there. And up to 9th as well. So, 9th and 10th. We're going to have to do opposite strategies on these. We're going to have to do opposite strategies because we're so close. Again, let's just make sure. We'll probably do it with Yuki. Because he's got more power unit to push on the outlap. Science has broken down. And because we're in wet conditions...
Is there leakage?
A leakage of what?
I have the seat full of water. Like full of water.
Must be the water.
Let's add that to the weather freezer.
Yep, we are in Monaco. It is raining. The seat is full of water. It is the water that is the problem. Bearman carries on then. In P5. Now, Yuki Tsunoda's going to have to push a little bit. On the outlap, if he can. He's got okay room, actually. If we can push past, that could be even better. And we can. P11. There is Leclerc struggling with the water. That extra weight. Welcome, TMD. Hope you're doing well, mate. There is Ocon. We're going to take a move. Yes, we are. Into P9. And now we get some AI pit stops on lap number 4. Where's Yuki going to come out here? Yuki needs to look after tyres. But I tell you what, it's not going to be too bad because he's in P5. Bearman P6. So Yuki's going to struggle because of his tyre management. I've got to really conserve it with him. 32 is the guess. We're going to get more than 32. I can assure you of that one. But at the minute, we are currently on 39. I think Yuki will run out towards the end of the race as well. He will certainly run out. Here comes Bearman though. Now we've got tyre management to spare on Bearman. 1-2 is gone. The McLaren boys absolutely disappeared here. We're on lap 6. They could still break down. They could still crash into each other. Hoang Dong Duck, welcome on YouTube. How are we doing, mates? How are we? Still P5 and P6. I'm trying to get that tyre management back for Yuki here. Go into the Nouvelle chicane. And are we going to snatch P4? We're going into the swimming pool section behind George Russell. Going to come out the last corners. Can we find a move? Round the outside. Oh, what a move. Ollie Behrman into 4th. What a move. That puts us in a very nice position. Yuki is struggling. We know that. His tyre management is not good. So we are trying to conserve him as much as we can. We know he's going to be struggling. We know he's probably going to run out and might drop points here. But we're trying to hold him in. Get us far off. You never know at this circuit, though. Can we get Tsunoda to the line? I don't think we are. He's definitely going to drop a point or two. As he comes across the line, he's going to come down. He's now run out of tyres. It's going to be the 1. It's P. Oh, that gave the win to the rival as well. Just on the line. But I tell you what, it's not a bad result. 42 points. We probably would try and take a little bit of better tyre management tomorrow with them drivers. And I think we can make more. I mean, look at the rival team score. And we only scored 1 point less than them. Level 7 Behrman, level 7 Bortoletto. Yuki Tsunoda's tyres, look, that was the problem. So we definitely will change that tomorrow. And the car... Why is everybody going speed? I mean, he's gone for qualifying, but he still started around the same place as me. Everybody loves the qualifying, and this person didn't get the +3 points. So actually, we took more points than this rival. So that was a good effort for ourselves. Good race. We took good points. It is 42 points. We're consistently in the 40s at the moment. We have got race 6, Zandvoort to come. Which I believe is an overtaking circuit. Oh no, Zandvoort defending now. Wow, okay. Okay. Probably use Albon there tomorrow. Probably use Albon. Okay, so. Strategy, I don't know again, this circuit. Probably a 3 medium, 2 soft. Yeah, it can be tough, Patrick. It can be tough getting people with boosts, that's for sure. It is hard. Race 6 then, defending and cornering. We're off to Zandvoort. How many points? There is over 100 people watching us all together at the moment as we go racing in the Generations GP. Let's get as many guesses as we can to see how you think we're going to do. What do we reckon? What do we reckon? Zandvoort. Downforce, we're just running out of boost though. That's the problem. I might have to use the old tyre water again. 40 plus 3, 39 plus 3. Get them guesses coming in still. We'll see if we have any scope to do well. We need some good matchups, some less real players. Would always help. And this is going to be a bot. What is that team score? Come on. 46, Mohammed says. We've had 3 people guess. There's 90 people watching. Come on. Get the guesses in. Dripping Blood, make sure to join our Discord and we can try and help. Okay, so. Play me, team scores 50 more than you. Well, I'm doing alright then, Caleb, if that's the case. I could do a 4 hard. Don't really know what to do here. I'm going to use defending and cornering. I'm just going to take some ballast boost in this case, because we've got a lot of them. Come on. No idea if this is going to work. Make sure to tag me, Dripping Blood. See what we can do here. Feel like 4 hard could work well. Can we get through? Albon does get into 19th. Rival doing okay as well here. We're not far off 4 mediums. I think maybe 4 hards was the play in this race. We are absolutely struggling at the moment. Up to 14th we go. To 13th. Can Albon get 3 cruise softs? I think he can. I think he might be able to. Behrman's not far off 4 mediums at all here. Do I just sit in conserve and try and get 4 medium, 4 hards? Kind of just lost in the strategy right now. Based on how bad the start's been. We can't get that. We can't. I'm probably going to be able... I should be able to do a 3-3-2 then. Just tagged. Yeah, I'll have to... I'll look at it later, of course. Yeah, this is a struggle. It's a real struggle. Not quite sure why I'm doing so bad. Herman's got good power unit. Come on, get through. Thank you. Only 10th. They might. I wanted to keep in the 40s the whole time, and this is going to be tough. About to start the GP. Good luck, Jay. Good luck. Can we get past the mediums? No, we can't. Yes, we can. Oh, this is a fun little race.
Sussex Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
As thank you for hitting subscribe, Sprite435. Thank you very much. Albon only 15th out of the pits now, 14th. We're just very detached from the front in this one. Try and close some cars down. Try and keep pushing Albon. Maybe we're at like a little bit of an undercut type thing later on in the race. A few cars still to pit. Albon's going to get past one of the rivals' cars. It feels like we're like transitioning this race around. Still not scoring the points that we usually score. We're at the minute, we're at 29. That is horrible. We need to get to 37 if we want to keep the consistency of 40 points. But we've only got 1 lap to go. So absolutely no chance of that one. Looks a fun game. Well, G-Dog, get into it. I hope to see you on there. We're actually going to beat the rival here as well. Somehow. Only P8, P10. 32 points. We've moved up. But it has been a horrible race. Not my liking. Now one's going to come through. Just P8. That was hard. I don't think I was I don't know what happened in that race. But we struggled. We absolutely struggled in that one. 35 points. In the end. A very tough race. Tough matchup as well. 7 points a race. Yeah, you're definitely in the wrong one then, Bangers, if that is the case. Level 7, level 4. And again, everyone doesn't use cornering. I don't understand. Thank you, Duckang. Yeah, well, that was tough. I'd like to score better, but again, yeah, tough one. What did you do, Caleb? Good job, 363. You got 41 points in the race I've just... what did you get? 47 at Zandvoort, Caleb. That's a good job. I struggled at that one. So, race 7. Overtaking and cornering now. Overtaking. A lot of cornering tracks. Probably won't use Hajar because his tyre management's shocking. Harvan, so basically when you get to junior, it's basically you get a qualifying round, a opening round, you get a final round. If you get through to the final round in GPs, you can get prizes. You can win boosts, cards, coins. So basically it's really good to try and enter. Is 335 total good? I mean, I would say it's a decent score. It just depends on what you're entering and what your team score is. 4 medium, 4 medium. Did you take the tyre boost then, Caleb? I imagine. You took maybe like a downforce? Because it was defending and cornering, wasn't it? Whereas I just don't have the boosts at the minute. What do we got here? Gold crate we can claim. Yeah, downforce. Yeah, that'll be have to be my go-to tomorrow. Alright, Alex Albon in there. So let's go. How many points from race number 7, Canada? 2 races to go. So if you haven't joined in the conversation, make sure to join in. How many points are we going to go and score? Can we score big? 42 plus 3. What are we on at the moment? 252. So probably looking at around 4/5. Elliot, welcome. 44 plus 3. Let's see. So you can do a 2-stop here, which is the preferred one. You can also do a 1-stop on hard, which is good. That is one that I'm continuing to work on in the background before updating. Callum, how are we, Callum? Welcome. Welcome to race 7 of our Generations GP. Difficult Zandvoort, that was. And a 5-7-2 team score. That is what we've got to aim to beat. Canada and Montreal. Welcome, Rodrigo. How are you, Rodrigo? Welcome to race 7. So yeah, you can, if qualifying was better, 2-stop would be really powerful around this track. Really powerful. I'm going to use a bit of hex just for the overtaking. And we're going to keep this simple. 1-stop strategy. Let's go. Need a good start, though, from Behrman. He got his perfect start. But will he make the perfect positions? Into P11 he slots behind the Racing Bulls with the Red Bull of Yuki and Verstappen just ahead. And he's going to just stay around P11. So he'll look for the inside line to take Lawson. And it's now Behrman behind Yuki. We're going to keep pushing down to the hairpin though. See if we can make any more positions. Verstappen making moves. Can we take the cars ahead? We can. Straight through the middle. Threading it like an eye of a needle. We are into P8. Behrman. Now, next target is Verstappen. So hopefully this race comes to us later on. It's going to be rough going for now. But we make another position into 15th. Just got to bide the time. Rival will push past because they're pushing. That is okay. Sometimes let the rival go. Don't need to fight it. Just looking after the power unit nicely on Behrman. Now let's push Behrman. See if we can get some inside lines. Rivals just squeaked ahead. We'll take that back. Can we get Sainz as well? Yes, we can. And Verstappen. Not quite. Nearly. And then we struggle and let positions past anyway. Come on. Lap 3. Maybe some pit stops will happen here. Quite a few pit stops, it seems. There you go. Behrman's up to 4th. Be nice if we can get 40s again. But we need to be a little bit stronger. We already know that Calum's 50 team score ahead. That's quite a difference in levels and a lot nicer. So we got tough opposition. But good fun competition. Into the pits we come. No double stack. Appreciate it, Calum. Where are we out? P5. Get past. Come on. Get past him. Thank you. P10. Not necessarily a nerf. They can change things from time to time. Verstappen gets through. Surely Verstappen's on, yeah, soft tyres. That'll be why. He's so much quicker. We got any more? Not got many pits. We're just losing out a bit today. Should hopefully get to 40 points. We only need 2 more so that we get the bonus to 40. Verstappen now pits. Behrman up to 4th. Albon up to 7th. So now we're on 39. Anyone else to pit? It's a few hard tyres. Is that going to pit? P1, P2, P3 should all pit, I believe. Or run out of tyres towards the end, either or. It's good, thank you, Extra Mystic. Connor, welcome. And now, we get into P3. Just not going to beat Norris out the pits. So we're going to stay P3. But Hamilton ahead. What's Hamilton on? Hards. Everyone else on softs around us pretty much apart from Hamilton. So can we pay P2? Hamilton will run out of tyres surely. And I think that is him just running out of tyres on the strategy. So can Albon pick up P5 as well? Behrman's going to come home P2. Where is Hamilton? There he is. Are we going to catch him? Are we going to catch him? We're not. The point goes begging. early game goat. He is. Indeed he is. But it is 42 points, which makes 42 plus 3. We are taking 45. What is your favourite and least favourite track in the game? I've always liked Brazil. I always think that's a fun track. The worst track for me, I hate Monaco because I never do any good at it. So I would go Monaco for that one. 42 points for us. Not bad. Not bad at all. And we've had some disconnections, Frenchie, that we've heard. Had one in the team too. 594 team score. Race. One race to go. Back to Japan. Here then. So we could try a new strategy around here then. Should we? I mean, let's try a new one. We've been doing a lot of 2-stop strategies, so I think we're going to go for a 1-stop, 4 hard, 3 medium. Thank you, Frenchie. Yeah, we recently hit 15,000 subscribers, so we are currently in talks with Hutch to try and get a giveaway for hitting such tasks. So that is currently ongoing, so don't worry, we'll try and get something out for us. Who else can we use here? So I think I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to try a 1-stop. Silverstone. I think Silverstone's a little bit broken this year. It feels very slow. So how many points from the final race? Let's hear ya. Final race, make sure to hit the like button as we've got a real instant matchup. 6-1-3 team score. Off to Japan. Now, like I said, usually it's all about a 2-stop. We're going to test and try out the 4 hard, 3 medium strategy. So get your guesses in for scores. +3 available, remember. And this rival qualifies behind us. So, 3 and a 4. Defending and cornering. I'm going to go 1 boost over there. And I'm going to go... bit of tyre water on that one. I'm going to try the 1-stop on both. All about trying for tomorrow, that's all. Just to see which one does pretty much better. As we wait for the rival to ready up. Merlion boost. Interesting. Let's see if this works, though. This is what's all about it. We're going to qualify for the next round. So we're going to test whether it works. Behrman gets a beautiful start. Albon struggled. But Behrman's got away really well. Hopefully he can continue to gain position. Safety car would be nice, of course. And Albon's going to make some positions now as well. So Behrman up to 5th. Albon 14th. But on the slower compound tyre. Now, let's see if that gets any better. I don't want to push them too much. I want to just gain some more power unit when we can as we actually move into P4 by ourselves. Rival comes past on the softs. I mean, we are holding up a lot of people by the look of it. But Albon is pretty slow. Armando, welcome. Yep, this guy's going to have big cornering numbers on the car. We try and get some more positions. Tough racing out there. Back we go. We're going to be hoping to gain from the 2-stops. So anyone doing a 2-stop, we're going to hope that our strategy pulls us through for a good point score for the 1-stop. Behrman P3 now. The rival coming in. We've got Leclerc coming in as well. Still P9. Try and push Behrman. And Albon has Suzuki Tsunoda ahead. P3 now. Yeah, free to play, Connie. Yeah, that's why. It was really good, thank you, Armando. Yeah, really good. Really hot. And it's still hot in the UK. Can we get 50 likes? 2 away. I think we can. If you're just joining us, hit that like button. As now Behrman from P3. comes in. Albon carries on the hards. One away. We can get that easy. We've got the best community around. Come on, Albon. Stick it out. Behrman's out in 7th. Yeah, that's hot, Connor. That is hot. What's mine say at the minute? 29.6. So in the pits we come with Albon, who comes in 4 hards. And we're on the 1 stop. Trying to see if it works. Behrman's up to P3 though. Well, was P3. P4. It is now P5. Power unit seemingly is the problem. Series 8, you want to use Bortoletto. And then I think I use Sainz. Rare. Now, Rival is pretty quick. They have a bigger team score. Expect that in there. We are gradually going... You see the hard tyres? Don't really like it because they're quite slow. Rival's got another stop in them as well for both cars here. We move back into P4. What have we got ahead? We've got pit stops ahead, but we're so far detached. Like, how are we supposed to compete with the McLarens? They're around the other half of the track. It's madness. Ah, look how far Norris is. That is jokes. Yeah, I'm the same, Venom. I haven't got Bortoletto either. It's very difficult. Very difficult. 32 degrees. Wow. JWR, welcome. As we get into P5. P2, we're in with Albon. What's happened? Did the McLaren have a breakdown? He must have. But we're about to lose about 7 positions. I'm surprised because Albon felt like he was struggling early. Why have we got so many cars on the last lap? What the bloody hell's going on here? Where's all these cars come from? What the hell? What the... Oh, I'm about to run out of tyres as well. Just can't do the strategies with these drivers. They are shocking sometimes. Yeah, I think 2-stop is a little bit better. I think you just carry more pace in the race. 38 points. It looks so good. Maybe with downforce boost we would have been better. But that was an... I mean, where did all them cars come from? That was absolutely mental. I agree. I agree it's better, Aiden. Absolutely. So, what the hell happened there? Now, it was Albon. Remember, Albon was on downforce boost, and he managed to come through in P2. Behrman was on the boost of tyre water, and he struggled. So, I think you can see, with maybe downforce boost, we could score some very, very good points at that circuit. But that was, yeah, 2-stop. Softs would probably be the way to go. You'd have to run a medium round here. But that was tough. But downforce, I don't have many, Frenchie. I only have like 10 or 9. So that's why I didn't use downforce on both cars. You can see the drivers. They had Albon 8 and a Behrman level 7. So big drivers. They also had level 7s across the board. They had more cornering. So in the end, very good setup. But in the end, we scored more points than them. We did well. Bin Dan Malweg, thank you for hitting subscribe as well. So many new subscribers. Great to see. So where does that leave us? Our free-to-play account, which is a 0-spend account. Racing in Junior GP this week again, trying to get back into the top 10. Overall, how did we do across the 8 races? We know we had one bad race, which was Zandvoort. That was very, very tough. Yeah, absolutely, JDBR. Always the case. A lot of work to do, but again, we're not using some of the best boosts we've got. So, Junior so far, we slot into 5th position. So, we've scored 338. Calum is out front on 363, so good job, Calum. But for this account, with absolutely 0 spend, it is looking pretty good. We're going to get through, and then it's all on tomorrow how we... Well, I hope we're going to get through. And then it's all on tomorrow about how we can finish. So fingers crossed, we're going to do well. When do we go to Challenger? I don't know yet. I'm just collecting boosts at the moment, the good boosts from Champions, from these to go to the Champions GP. Can we show Series 8 setup? I'm sure we can. So first of all, these are the boosts I've got left. They are the free boosts. Self-control, warrior, ballast, instinct, downforce and hex. I don't use boosts in duels, only the odd one where I'm close to getting another crate or close to a good crate or close to a milestone. So that's the only time I tend to use them. So they're okay. And then if we go on to the premium boost that we're earning through the pit pass, we're earning through milestones, we have got some good boosts. So we have got 4 prints, we have got 28 Cuppa, 25 Eagle, we've got Taurus, Gladiator. Yeah, we're stocking up boosts nicely. I'm sure if we wanted to score more points in Junior, we could use Cuppa, we could use Eagle, Prince, we could use a lot better boosts. But I'm happy at the moment. The aim is that we get to Champions GP in the future and we have the Cuppas, the Eagles, the Kawaii, Gladiators to go and take some big points. So that is why you see me not using the big boosts. That is absolute key to our racing. We have got some more crates to open though from the pit pass now that we've got through them trophies. So let's see if there's anything decent in these. Doubt there'll be anything decent in a green crate. Some more Bortoletto. And then we've got our gold crate. We're waiting for Epic Bortoletto. We could have a chance of Epic Bortoletto in here. Are we going to get it? Level 4 Leclerc. Oh, it's 4 of level Leclerc. Come on. Epic Bortoletto. And it's not. It's Isaac Hadjar. The wait goes on for Mr. Bortoletto. 3 milestones unlocked tomorrow. Maybe we'll get him then. But the setup rides in Series 8 currently. That is the car setup we're using as we race through Series 8. So we've got Supernova, Fury, Powerlift, Vortex, Quantum, and Mach 3. So they are our parts, rocking about 147 speed. And then when we go ahead and look at the drivers, this is what I am running so far. Not very good at defense, these drivers, but I'm waiting for Bortoletto. They do the job for now, which is okay. Behrman and Stroll. The reason we're waiting for the man himself, look how much stronger Bortoletto is over some of these. That is why we're waiting for the big pull. If you was playing last year, you know that Bottas was crucial for Series 8. Bortoletto is crucial for this year's Series 8. So, yeah, hopefully we get him soon. And we're going to be a lot better when we do that one. So, Venom, hopefully that helps you with our Series 8. And we are currently 108 flags through it at the moment. So, plenty to go as it stands. Yeah, he's so good, Bortoletto. So, with that, we're going to leave the stream there. We've had an absolute blast, an hour and a half of some very good, very fun racing in this free-to-play account, entering the Junior GP. We're hoping for another top 10 finish tomorrow. We've got our work cut out. But our medals are not looking too bad on this free-to-play account. The account with 0 spend, showing you what's possible in this game. So, good luck for everybody. Hope you have a good racing weekend and you score some big points and you get some big prizes as well. Good luck to all of you and I'll see you soon. Hopefully see you tomorrow for for the final round video as well. So good luck, and I will catch you all later on. Good luck.